Okay, so right now I'm about to sit down and finish up marking my exams and finalizing the grades and final comments and charting everything, recording all the grades, that kind of thing. And then I have to start working on report cards. Report card writing happens 4 times a year at the school that I work at, and it is not my favorite time. It's a lot of work to write thoughtful, helpful report cards and give helpful feedback to students that will help them grow. So yeah, this takes a lot of time, thought, and energy. So I'm just gonna get to it and see how far I can get this afternoon. Okay, I've been working on these exams and report cards for hours now, and I need a little break, so I'm gonna get some chocolate milk and do a little bit of reading. Hello. It's another bright sunny day, which is beautiful. I got all my teaching out of the way this morning. I'm losing my voice and I have a bad cold. So I'm going to take it easy this afternoon. I do need to finalize some report cards, finish putting together a bibliography for my professor, and what was the other thing? Oh yeah, finish up some forum post stuff for my master's. But I just got a really exciting envelope in the mail. So I'm going to open that and then I'll show you what's in here. Wow. So pretty. So I ordered some stickers for my Europe scrapbook. This is very cute from an Etsy shop in Toronto. A Nook is what it's called, I guess. This is just a really cute kind of personalized note. I love that about buying things from Etsy. Most of the times the creators will send really personal thank you notes and personalize the envelope and make it really pretty. This shop has not let me down. This is very sweet. Alright, so now I'm going to let you open up the stickers with me because I can already tell that they're going to be beautiful. Alright, here we go. I'm listening to my gut. There we go. Dun dun dun. So first we have some beautiful London stickers. Oh, these are very, very cute. Then we have a day in Edinburgh. Gorgeous. A day in Paris. Lovely. I just got these 3 cities because I don't know how far into my scrapbook I'm going to get this winter. My goal is to get our time in the UK scrapbooked, so the London and Edinburgh ones will come in handy. So if we open up this scrapbook now, I can already start to maybe place some of these, like a day in London, right there. I actually have filled these pages up pretty well. Maybe one in here. Let's see. Which one would look good right here? My heart is thinking this one. Alright. Yay, I'm so excited about these. actually loving Mistress Pat so much more than I thought I would. There's something just so comforting about it. I'm really enjoying this book. Alright, it's Saturday. I woke up, had my coffee, read Leonardo, had a shower, read Leonardo, had my second coffee, and then I've just been organizing and cleaning up around the house. And I wanted to make today a creative writing day where I just focus on my new novel project. So I'm hoping to meet a friend at the cafe this afternoon and then just do a bunch of writing and see how far I get. So yeah, that is the plan for today. Okay, so something really exciting that's been going on this week is that Zach and I have been planning and booking our trip to the UK this summer. We are planning on visiting Scotland and England towards the end of June through a chunk of July. One of the main reasons for this is that I just want to visit the University of Edinburgh since I am a student there, but an online distant student. I actually want to go and visit the campus, check it out, potentially meet up with a professor if I need to, and we wanted to spend a good amount of days in Edinburgh, just enjoying the city for what it is. We also wanted to travel through the Highlands and to a few of the Isles and the Hebrides. And then, of course, I'm always dying to do a literary tour of England. I have visited Scotland and England before a few years ago with one of my best friends, but we were on like a rapid tour of Europe, so we didn't get to really just sit and linger and enjoy some of the things there. So Zach and I are actually going to go back to Oxford and spend a number of days there. We want to take some time in the Cotswolds. We want to visit Stratford-upon-Avon, where Shakespeare was born. We want to see some Tolkien and Lewis related sites and just spend time in the town where they worked and where they were inspired. So yeah, it's actually been a bit stressful planning a trip. I mean, our trip is months away and it already seems like all like the nice places are booked up. It's surprisingly expensive. Actually, not surprisingly. It's not surprisingly very expensive. The UK is not cheap to travel, and we're definitely on a pretty tight budget, so it's been tricky trying to justify spending so much money. Yeah, I mean, plane tickets, 15, 16 nights worth of accommodation, different tours that we're doing, plus all the entrance fees that we're going to end up paying for different museums and things, and all of our food expenses, the books that I'm for sure going to be buying. Yeah, it's a bit of a doozy, but it is the time in our life to do it. We don't have kids, we're free, I'm still a student, and this has just been a dream for a really long time. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Going on a big trip like this as a couple. We haven't done like a major trip since our honeymoon, basically. I mean, we did go to Florida since then, and we've done a few smaller things, but we haven't been to Europe together, so I'm really looking forward to it. And actually, the last time that I was in Europe, when I did a 5-week rapid tour all over Europe, I actually left on that trip the week after I met my husband, my now husband. So I remember we had met each other, we started talking, and so I just kind of had that glow and the excitement of coming back and being able to go on dates with this boy while I was in Europe last. So it's cool that I'm actually going to Europe with him this time. Yeah, so just a brief overview of our trip. We're staying in Edinburgh for, I believe, 4 nights. We're moving on to Aberdeen, hoping to stop by Stirling Castle on our way there. We're going to spend a few nights in a little coastal fishing town called Lossiemouth. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a ton to do there in terms of seeing attractions and all that. So I imagine we're just going to spend some quality time just reading on the beach and just enjoying the Scottish coast. It's going to be wonderful. We're going to spend a number of nights at Inverness. We're going to do an Isle of Skye tour. We're going to head down to Fort William. We're going to ride the Jacobite steam train. I'm super pumped about that. It's like the Harry Potter train. Yeah, all the pictures that I've seen of it are just like mind-blowing, and we're actually going to ride it. It's going to be awesome. Spend a night in Glasgow on our way kind of south. Head to Stratford-on-Avon, and then spend about 3 or 4 nights in Oxford, and then fly out of London. So flying into Edinburgh, flying out of London. Yeah, I haven't done a ton of research into each place, and, I'm not going to map out each day of travel. I like to, go to a place and then decide what we're actually going to do there, just kind of based on what's close to us, what's around us, what we're feeling like. So I don't know that I'll do a ton more planning for this trip, But it feels good to have a trip like this to look forward to and kind of reward ourselves in a way for all the hard work that we've been doing. Zach's been putting in like 60, 65-hour weeks. Yeah, I've been teaching every day, working hard on my master's, making YouTube videos, writing, reading, doing all these things, and we haven't really had a break in some time. So it'll be really, really good to get away and spend time in the UK doing a literary tour, spending time in the home country of Tolkien and Lewis and some of our great literary heroes. Yeah, it's going to be fantastic. So, and I'm also really excited to film content while we're there, to take pictures and videos of all that strikes me and all that I find beautiful. So that's going to be really exciting.